welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be taking a look through the Duel wheel cleaner, the tar remover and the Toxin fallout remover. Duel, fairly new brand to the market, not too much about them out there, but the products are starting to show some performance. And I just wanted to run through those with you. I started out with Duel buying this full kit. It's one of each of the range and it comes in about £70 with the discount code, which is exceptional value for what you get. So I'm slowly going to be working through the products to see how they perform. I'm not a pro detailer, I don't do valeting for a living, so the thoughts and feelings that you hear me describe are that of an educated enthusiast's point of view, I suppose. So as I mentioned, the products I'm going to be using today are the Axis wheel cleaner, alkaline wheel cleaner, the Blackjack tar remover and the Toxin fallout remover. So let's jump into the video and see how they got along and come back afterwards for some feedback on them. So it's clear to see that the neighbour's grubby old Qashqai came out looking really good. But how did the products perform on the wheels? So I used Axis on a car that had covered about 3,000 miles and not been cleaned for about 8 months. I diluted it down at 1 to 5, which is probably a little bit strong. I'd recommend more 110. But in the test, it did really well. You can see from the video yourself, when agitated with a wheel brush, it cuts through the grime that's left on the wheels after a quick pressure wash with relative ease. Axis is a great product. I would put it in my arsenal, no problem at all. And it's one that's probably left me thinking I don't need to look elsewhere for another product. It starts at $8.95 for 500 ml. They offer a 1 litre and a 5 litre variant as well. But yeah, my final thoughts on Axis is that it's going to be in my daily kit without question. Next up was Blackjack, a non-dilutable tar and glue remover. Not a lot to say here. Unscrew the cap, whack in your chemical resistant trigger, spray on the tar on the wheels, and agitate with a brush where needed. So Blackjack works really well on the soft sticky tar, but for the more stubborn stuff did require a second application and a bit of agitation, and in some areas I used a cloth as well. That doesn't mean Blackjack's a bad product, it just means that in some areas you're requiring a product that's got a little more bite. And I did mention this to Lee at Duel, who was going to take it away and have a look at its formulation. So since the time of filming the wheel videos, it may well have had a few changes made to it. Blackjack is a good product. It's one that I'll keep in my arsenal because for your daily cleans, it works as it should do. You can see from the panel shots as well that it does break down the tar. Not really a lot more else to say about it. Blackjack's it's okay. It's not exceptional. It's good, and it's got a place in the Duel range. Finally, I use the Toxin fallout remover. In the past, I've used products that react slightly quicker than this one, but don't let that take away from the fact that this product is absolutely superb. No two ways about it. The viscosity of it's fabulous. It hangs around for a long time, and I just applied it, didn't even agitate, just left it to do its job. And you can see from the video stills just how well it worked. I'm absolutely blown away by Toxin. I'm not a big fan of the companies that do these videos where they use fallout remover on a dirty wheel, because it's just for dramatic effect. This product doesn't need any dramatic effect. It is absolutely brilliant, without question. I will not look anywhere else for another fallout remover. This one has absolutely blown my socks off. I think it's superb. Give it a go for yourselves and see what you think. So that concludes the review of the products used for deconning and cleaning your wheels. Everything you've seen me use today is available from the Duel Autocare website. If it's your first order, you get 20% off. The rest of the kit's on there as well. What is nice now that I've discovered is that Andy at Clean Your Ride is selling the samples. So if you're not ready to commit to any of the full products, give Andy a shout. He'll do you a sample as well. Which is an excellent option if as I said, if you're unsure. So thanks for joining me to have a look at the products. I'll put links to them in the comments below. If you've got any thoughts or feedback on something that you want me to do next, or take a look at from this range, or maybe even something else, then do let me know. Doing the YouTube stuff is a fairly new venture. It's not as easy as you might think it is, for those that have never tried it before. So any comments, any thoughts, any feedback would be really welcome. Thanks for taking the time out. Cheers, guys.